All right, we are gaming. Yes, gaming, Mallard. Let me readjust, take up more screen real estate since we don't have to worry about anyone else in here. I can take up more screen real estate and it doesn't look stupid. Bring myself down a little bit. Bum 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 bum. Alrighty. Do I want to know what my cat's doing behind me as I hear her like spaz out? Not really. All right, we need to. Oh, I actually need to go check my forma and field runs and everything. All right, let's keep building all this. Happy shit. All right. Now I know there's a number of night waves we do want to knock out. Granum Crown and sorties. All right. So let's at least start the sorties. We should have it done by the end of the week. Exterm Rescue Assassination. Yeah, sure, why not? That's easy enough. Nope, Minute Squad. Whatever. All good. Welcome to the art of not giving a fuck, chat. That was not the auto hack for these. All right, there we go. All right, let's murder. Dual wall, fortunate. I probably should have brought like Gyre or something. Realistically, that probably would have been superior of an option, but alas. I see that. I see that. Actually, aren't these the tile sets that we can find, aren't these the tile sets we can find the Vox Solaris on? Yeah. Yeah, that one. Those guys. Alright. I was like, wait a minute. This is the tile set I need, actually. Beautiful. Hell yeah, Nora. I wonder who does the voicing for Nora. I've always been curious. I've never actually looked it up. I should look that up. If it's like in-house or something. Knowing DE, it's likely in-house. Or at least that's how it started. I like how this is supposed to be calm and collected, and I'm playing perhaps the most hysterical angry frame that we have. I'm going to choose to ignore that little caveat, mainly because it's funnier. Oh, shit. Ah, some cobalt coin. Lovely. Well, he's rushing through. Is that the area? Yeah, it's the area. That's what I figured. I could have kept up, but it's not worth my energy. I'll get there. I was gonna say, there's no way you guys can't hack faster than that. It's a corpus hacking minigame. It's not rocket science, guys. Boom, 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 boom. Let me actually unlock the Naramon Focus School now, because I've never unlocked that prior. No. No, if we're gonna force votes through, then no, then I've got something to say. There's a lot we do, and there's a lot of things that you can be said that I do incorrectly or rudely. We do not force votes through here, folks. That's the one thing I don't stand for. So which one is the one I wanted? Is this one? Oh, interesting. Oh, the movements are your waybounds too. Oh, that's interesting. What are your waybounds for Vazarin and Iroh? Last gasp. Oh, that's the self revive. And then there is health regen for operator and operator tank. It is okay. Certainly not bad. Oh, hello there, Miss Luca. Starbucks coffee. Oh, they've got the good borrow. They've got the good colored borrow thing too.
I thought we had seen the last of this dreaded Raptor project, but now the Corpus have escalated their interest and investments. We need to shut them down for good. The new Raptor production facility appears to be entirely underground. A crashed freighter on the surface has been masking its location. I fear they have developed even more deadly Raptor prototypes here. This may be difficult. The production facility is entirely automated. There is no way in without your Warframe being torn up in the assembly line. You'll have to figure out how to destroy it from the planet's surface. We cannot risk the Corpus developing more advanced robotics. If the Corpus are building newer Raptors, it's imperative we destroy the prototypes and their means of production.
We must seize the means of production. Chat, we have to seize the means of production. I'm gonna be honest. It's been a hot minute since I've had to do a Raptor fight. Somebody dead over there? No, okay, it's a pet. Okay, cool. There it is. No, pick it up. Yeah, there we go.
Almost done. Stay alive and finish the mission. Take out the rest of the conveyors.
All right, time for murder. There you go, there's that one. We're just waiting on another raptor to spawn.
Internal damage to their facility. Keep it up.
All right, we're all set now.
The entire factory has gone critical. Great work, Tenno. The Corpus financiers will regret their investments today. Now, get out of there.
I don't think they will. They never seem to.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Legendary core? Free money? Trying to see if I can't sneak a headshot from down fucking town with these. It's unlikely. Affinity booster, damn. Ah, not what we were looking for. Hi, little Miss Luca. What are you doing? Hi. Hi, baby. All right, so there's that. Let's see. We got to complete 2 more sorties. We've got just mission completion. Play all this crash course and complete arrays. I'll do that later. Vomer Foss residue. Okay, I can just go over there. And then syndicate medallions. All right, easy enough. Oh, I'm in a squad still. Whoopsies. Rock on, dude. What's on Duviri's circuit this week? Let's check everything. Latron and Garden, I need that. I actually need that desperately. All right, chap. Guess we're doing Duviri. Pog circuit. Can we get a Pog for circuit? And honestly, it's actually kind of a good game mode. I can't even that. I actually like circuit a lot. Circuit's really fun. I has to be said. Honestly, kind of gassed game mode. Australia build's mostly done, yeah. It's good enough. It's the only thing I kind of want to play out of my picks. Dragon Nakana Meyer. Actually, let's go grab I've done so much circuit, I mean same. But it's also like I never mind doing more circuit. Is kind of my thing, right? Like I'm never upset to see that circuit has something that I want, and I'm like, yeah, you know what? Sure, I'll go back. I definitely kind of got like burnt out on Duviri proper with doing like Operation 8 Claw. The bunch when that was first dropped, but like Circuit's fine. We're at Borderlings Aid. All right, we're supposed to wait until we find the decree fragments, but sure. I'll be Gyre. I'm adding so much free damage, it's kind of nuts. I hear Mesa, I'm judgmental. There's like several frames that I'm super judgmental about on my builds. It's like Mesa, Ivara, Valkyr, Garuda. There's like half a dozen I'm like super judgmental about for no good reason. Okay, we're still, it's using my prior selection. Where the fuck is this? I heard it, I think. Yep, there it is. I heard it! More vulnerable per shot is probably pretty good. Fuck, the cooldown. I didn't get kills fast enough. I was hoping my balls would do it. What's the difference between a circus and a brother? I couldn't tell you. They're both not that funny. Lay it on me, Lilith. What's the difference? Reread that before I say the answer. What's the difference between a circus and a brother? Yeah, they're both not that funny. A brothel. That's hilarious. That's hilarious that I misread that badly. Well, I guess not that badly. What is the difference? Hit me with the words of wisdom. A circus has a cunning array of stunts. Uh-huh. It's awful. Yeah, I'll take the double up there. Actually. I mean, depending on the brothel you go to, they could have a stunning array of stunts too. Swap some letters and you get it, yeah. I feel like they're not doing enough damage. Now, you see, these are doing nuts damage. Wait a minute. Why? Wait, what? Why do those hurt so bad? I'm not trying to like ignore your joke, Liv. I'm just now legitimately confused on why these hurt so bad. They don't normally hurt this bad. And I'm just left confused. Like, I understand headshots do a lot, but that feels like way too much for a headshot multiplier on these. Almost 32K. What the hell? Okay. These might actually be very useful on Gyre. Better than I was going to give them credit for. How are you doing, Lilith, though? I don't think I've asked you that in a hot minute. I hope you're doing okay. Everything's going good for you. I do. Sideburns Harvey. It's the Mace's name. That's a great name at the Basel too. I hear it. Wee. I need to figure out what I want to source for shards for Gyre, whether it's going to be reds for strength or purples for damage. Maybe both? Thank you, Mallard. Appreciate you as always, my friend. Oh, shit. We need Marauder's Nerve.
Secrets lie buried deep within the undercroft. The path the means to extract them. You must protect
There's one.
invaders and keep them powered.
Man, these guys just really aren't here to find any of the decrees or anything. I really like all the extra resources you get from it. That's kind of like a non-zero portion of the reason why I do it. I just red crit with these. I didn't think I could get up that high. No, oh, wait. No, that's a good point. I'm getting a ton of crit rate from Gyre, from Rotor Swell, I think, right? Or whatever the third ability is. I didn't even think about that. Wow, that ability is good. Yeah. Honestly, that's kind of my incentive to just put straight red shards in her, right? Because like rotors, my 3 and 4 are already infinite just with how the kit works. Kills extend by 3 and then taking damage extends by 4. And I'm mostly invulnerable through the constant electric procs. More strength, more damage that way with my electric procs, and then getting a shit ton of additive crit rate, right? I'm gonna be honest, my brain is not braining and I do not know where these all are. I think I found like every decree fragment almost in this entire run. I'm kind of annoyed that it's only been me. I just want to find all the buffs so we can be as strong as possible. In case we need to be for any reason. Sure. I swear I just heard it. The problem is I don't know where me hearing it starts and like me gassing myself to believing I heard it begins and ends. Like there it is. Yeah, we'll finish Deadly Momentum here. Okay, goodbye. You've run afoul of my defense target, so unfortunately for you, you're gonna have to die. Oh boy, another void treasure. I probably shouldn't have recast Cathar's Grace. It might be okay. I might scum my way out of this with enough kills to keep it going. Invasive tremors. I at least dodge a bunch. Ah, you actually found it this time. Amazing. We don't have a Uriel alert. No, we don't. Oh, we have 2 maces too. That's unfortunate. I actually didn't even notice until just now. We have no flyer of any kind to make this easier. Whether that be like Uriel G, Titania. Nobody. Even if I was playing like Avara right now, that would have been better with all that parkour velocity. Sorry if it's kind of quiet, guys. I'm day work was just long, so kind of just quiet night while we fucking just cook. Good. All right.
Ensure they never become
bonk. We got big bonks, chap. Only the best bonk stick. Oh, stuck on a railing. I couldn't even see like what it was. Feels like nothing's spawning. Why? Globe them. Gobi. That was a shoulder shot, unfortunately, that wasn't a headshot. Oh, yeah! Sick. Anus key obtained. All the death. We are doing good damage.
The battle is won, the paradox tamed. It is my duty to make extraordinary demands of exceptional people.
Yeah, that's good. Ah, yeah, that's gas.
Bizarre contraptions left behind from the time of Scholar's Landing. Master their alchemy to understand the elemental forces you wield. Locate a crucible. You found a crucible. Now, liberate the necessary amphors from your enemies. Even in the undercroft, toxin and gold create a vital elemental force.
Nope, that's not what I wanted to dash. Did not want to do that. Rising Agony is good. That's real good.
Throw the needed amphors at the
Oh, did I just fucking way overshoot? Couldn't get to his head, he was like shoulder blocking me. There's more cold. I think reds into strength is definitely where I want to go. Because I have 1 yellow cast, so I can add 16 to my strength, right? Just via that. I almost want to think if I don't want to add some duration. I definitely don't think I go with Transient Fortitude. I think I go Augur Secrets plus. Plus Power Drips if I want to strengthen my mods. Well, I could go with something else too. Something completely disparate if I really wanted to. Because what would that be? That'd be an extra 39% strength. So I could actually add an extra 99% strength to my build altogether. More if I wanted to use... More if I wanted to use, like, Transient Fortitude. But I kind of like having a little bit of extra duration. Because I've got like, I don't know, 80 something, 180% or something. So having that little bit has been nice, just to give a little bit of starting duration to everything. Like 2 of my abilities just don't need duration, like hands down my 3 and 4, right? The question is like, how far do you really want to push that? Obviously far, but not so far that you can't operate otherwise. Why are you just like AFK, dude? That looks really fucking stupid with only one hand. We can do an assassination. That should get us over to tier 3. Staboo. I've unfortunately got the jackal stabbing down to a science. And it's not even an exact science, it's a feel it out type science. Oh, there we go. It's glitching out on me. It's trying to. He doesn't. He doesn't want us. He's got to cheat. He knows what's coming for him. He knows what's good for him. This is gonna break again, isn't it? Nope. All right, we got it. Nice. Nice. All right, tier 3, we can pull. We can pull out. Ow. One cycle is a fair place to pull out. Yeah, we need the Latron and Karnin. That's a big potent of a big portion of the Mirage build for Old Peace, Parade Rebellion stuff that I would like to have. Right. We'll be able to give this a substantial boost in power. How many of these do we have? I have enough. All right, cool. Making sure. I should probably try re-rolling that a few times. It's not bad, but it could be better. I'm out of Kuva. Alright, they're going to E Prime. Alright, Iron Wake rather, not E Prime. There's 35,000. That'll do for now. That'll get me I don't know, like a what, 11, 12 rolls probably. No, it gets me a few more than that, but not much. All right. Rolling. No. Ideally, we're looking for like multi-shot. We don't have crit rate still. If I can roll like crit rate damage, that'd be ideal. And straight damage. The punch through's funny. If nothing else. Innate radiation, that's cute. The fire rate's nice. I definitely wouldn't mind fire rate as a tertiary stat. Wow, that's so close. Wow, that's so close to being godly. Oh, it was so damn nearly there. Um, huh. I'm not sure. We're not like... I'll keep this one. I do want to roll for better, but with what I have left, but we'll definitely keep this one around. Double crit stats would be like the nuts, right? This is still really good though, because this is Vital Sense essentially now. It's actually better than Vital Sense. So I can remove this. And then just do this. Right, now I take crit delay. Because my fire rate can't be modified from semi-auto cannonade. And now I would just... I need an adapter there. Actually, if I... That's 7 to 4. 5. Okay, so I'm gonna need to put a 4 in here anyways. So if I put a... Let's put another dash in here for crit delay. So that's good now. And that'll be good even after I do a thing. You need another 4 in you. So let's put a thing for the augment in, because you'll use an augment. So let's put you down to, this is gonna be 4 polarity, because 1, 2, 3 is all I should need, or 3, 4. I already have 2, so this should be fine. This is good. I like this. This is cool. This has got good vibes. So Chaos needs to get a better jumpstart to Valk DPS, but she is Steel Path worthy for all the Chaos for survival. Hell yeah! As long as you can get her in Steel Path, you can start getting in there and grinding out some of the more important things, which is a huge deal. This is good. So she should be all set once I get her the Occur. And then here's the thing, she doesn't even really need Archon shards outside of the initial cast speed shard. She'll get them, obviously, but she doesn't need them. Where's Gyre? You're getting Vidaria, Compressa, Viscus. Do I actually want Compressa? I probably don't want an Enervate weapon, huh? Just because of how Cathode's Grace works. So maybe... Honestly, the Occur would go nutty here too, wouldn't it? And definitely finding a better energy siphon though, because God's she expensive with the charges. Changes to her build I made. Blind Rage is good, but damn, yeah. So for Valkyr, she kind of just eats energy. One of the biggest things that you can do for her is pick up Eternal War the Augment, because then that means you can just kind of rely on like your natural bulk and cast Warcry once, even if it is disgustingly expensive. Other than that, I also run the Swing Line Augment to make her 1 free while I'm in the air if I want to use that for stuff. But yeah, she kind of just is really energy hungry. There's no two ways about that, unfortunately. I'm also definitely gonna have to throw another Umbral Forma in her, aren't I? For Intensify, so I can actually max out Transient Fortitude and Narrow-Minded. Eternal War mode, yeah. So Eternal War, while it's active, Warcry's duration is increased for 2 seconds for each melee kill. It caps at like 80 seconds. But essentially, you keep it up for the rest of the mission once you've got it up once. I wish I had the build changes. Yes, please do. This is an arcane also you'll get later. Arcane Battery. I would say pick this up whenever you can. So you get, it's like flow, where you, except it's you'll get energy, max energy per point of armor up to an extra 1,000. So notice my energy is high. My energy cap, I should say, is high. And that's because of how Arcane Battery works. I want to say Arcane Battery is from the Citrine Defense mission, the Mirror Defense. I want to say that's where it's from, but I can't recall exactly. Definitely look into grabbing it, though. It is absolutely worthwhile on a ton of frames. And I saw the primary weapon for the armor thing was something my Hagovich. Yes. Yeah, this one, whenever you get it, Bulwark is ridiculous. You can slap this on just about anything, and it turns it into a god-killing weapon. Like literally anything. There's some things that I'm like a little scared to try it on. I'm gonna be real. That just some weapons don't need that much damage. My Daravan, yeah, like there's Stalta, any like bleed based weapon that uses like slash procs would be beautiful. Guess I got upgrade now. Yeah, like there's so many guns that are like, yeah, you did not need that. You really didn't. But I find I like her the most with shotguns. Shotguns tend to do the most ridiculous numbers with her. Specifically the Felarks. I dig the Felarks a lot, although the Comb's probably also insane. Comb, hack, you know, all the guns, the normal suspects. Honestly, this is probably nutty too. I have to imagine. Yeah. Yeah, it's a little good. That's a little bit more damage on... Wow. You didn't need to do that. Wow. Rose! How are you? A little... That's a little more damage. It's only 500%. You know, it's only just adding 500% damage. It's... Okay, barbecue. Yeah, nice. Some Korean barbecue. Fuck yeah. I need to get a Brahma Riven at some point still. I really do. Where's my Felarks? Give me back my boy. Ah, 5 Pharma. I'm back to being poor again. That's my perpetual state of being, though, it seems. I definitely want to give the Okur a try with Valkyr. But realistically, any beam weapon should do. Post an upgraded build in your Discord. Also slept our card just so good. All right, bet. Let's take a look. Let us take a look. Let's crack like in on this bad one. Good. It's coming along well. That's the important thing, is that it's coming along. What is this mod? I don't remember this mod. Rending turn, 3% to parkour velocity, 3% to aim, glide, wall launch. Oh, okay, interesting. It's the slash version of those mods. Huh. Sick. I forgot about those. Maxed out is good. What does it get you at max? I actually don't know. 1860. Yeah, that's pretty good. I prefer the bigger versions. Just because bigger numbers and the effects are cooler. But any little one that gets you a little bit further, a little bit faster is always worth helping. It gets really dumb. It gets really dumb when you start stacking the effects. So this is my Ayurvara with 5 parkour velocity shards. She's a little fast. Use a launcher with 1 then slam at the 4. Yeah, that's a good use. I can silent cast Aqua. That's actually hilarious to think about. Wow, 250% of primary damage. That's not funny. That's a good one for an aura. It's a good invigoration. Guess what, you forgot to say no onions on their order today. I'm going to guess you. I'm sorry, Rose. I'm sorry. You've had a long day already. I know. I'm sorry. Oh. I gave her regular casting speed Archon shot now so that I can send myself fast and he was gonna react. Yeah, that's fair. That's good. Yeah, mildly allergic. Is bad. Is no good. Onions are no good. No good for you. My allergic is like lactose intolerant but for onions. Yeah, it's like that's yeah. That's like the best way you can put it. Being allergic is gonna be inconvenient from hell. I feel like it's probably more just inconvenient, like, and that's it. I wouldn't say inconvenient from hell. Because a lot of places you can like leave off onions, or onions aren't a part of like the base menu, I feel like. But there are a number of places where onions just are kind of in everything. I was like, oh, that's gotta be unfortunate. Onions are so much. It is kind of. I can also eat them if they're cooked to hell. Oh, interesting. That is interesting that you can eat them if they're cooked to high hell. Huh. Saute is your friend, probably actually. So I got this fucked combo. Yeah. Let me hear. The oil and onion, the same thing that happened to my dad with garlic. Mom was listen to them. Yeah, okay. That makes sense. Dad has a garlic allergy. Mom has onion sensitivity. I got onion allergy. Yeah, they fucking fused together. Fused together for you to create even more fucked TM. Imagine getting nerfed against actually half decent veggies for flavoring. Yeah. That sounds like Rose. I spilled my soybean paste sauce over my desk. Rose, at what point is it just time for you to go to bed and just like go next for tomorrow? Like, actual question. Because you're not having a day of it. Fuck my life. Yeah. Like, actually though. Like, at what point do you just go next for tomorrow? I have to ask. Because you are not having it right now. Pet Rose, yeah, Pet Rose. Everyone Pet Rose. Oh, that's damage. Holy shit. Yeah, that does like a little bit of damage. That actually does like really, really good damage. I'm in Spain because my body fucked up. That doesn't compare to the shit that should be going wrong, just going wrong. Yeah. When everything just goes wrong, it's like, ah. I hate everything. Okay. That's like a halfway decent version of this. Do I have, let's try it against like a Murmur battle group. Murmurs get eaten alive. Wow, Murmurs get eaten alive by this. By the Tissus. Rose, you need a break. 18 mistakes, all of my own fault, though. I mean, yeah, there's probably a number of them that were your fault, but it's still after a certain point is just, all right, pause, go next, give in for today, and then just go to sleep. Even if it is on you for some of the stuff. Some or all. There is a limit. Yeah, exactly. I mean, my fucking brisket and rice, damn it, will not be stopped. All right. All right. Okay, so armor or in gas immunity does go a long way for it. But it does not. Okay, so it will fall to that. So it's definitely good. Good light killer. And I've got the means with the Fel Arcs and the other one to do it. Yeah, at least you have tomorrow off, Rose, so that way you can yeah, not deal with that and yeah, kind of have a moment. We already have the waybounds here. I'll still want these abilities, just the order in which I'm getting them. Because Zeneric also has the new abilities, right? Yeah, the Tauron strikes for Lorak. Okay, so Talons are general kill everything. Haruto follows much the same pattern, which is to upgrade all the mods. I'm gonna need to do a damn good endo farm at some point. Like an exceedingly disgusting amount of endo farming. Tissus is good for light to no armor. This is good for like Corpus Murmur and Invested. Or Light Infested, I should say. And everything else should be able to pick up the rest of everyone. Good. let's head back to the back room. We need to go and double check. What are we rocking for shards? Not much, I don't believe. Yeah, it's pretty poor. I am a red shard poor. So should be able to add another 99% strength if I want. So put me to 282. Do I want that much? That is a lot. That would be kind of nice. What's the scale rate for cathodes, Grace? I actually don't know. Because that would scale the damage here, the damage here. They're only, well, I say only, but they're 15 seconds. The spheres are huge. So getting the damage up on these is probably not the worst idea. We're already running continuity. So it's not like I have much else in the way that I can run. Besides the fact that I just don't have much polarity space left either. Current auger message? I'll put my duration to 179. That doesn't really get me that far in arc spheres. They're 1-to-1. Form of poor AIs are so fucking gross. AI ads are gross. War of the Warcraft I just played sandwiched between two garbage AI ads. Yeah. It's dog shit. No, I want strength, because strength feeds back into expertise too. Oh no, because I'm actually 282, I'm 342 when this is all stacked up, which is very easy. Okay, 342 is suddenly looking a lot juicier, actually. Yeah, that suddenly sounds much better on the energy or the strength side. I could go transient fortitude too. That alone was a ton. What does that change to? It's only 13 seconds there. And that's still 32. Oh no, I don't actually lose that much duration by going transient fortitude, huh? 4.65, 3.9, 10.4. I lose a bit on the initial for cathode to grace and obviously the scaling, but that's a lot. You get a lot for that. Well, even if I just raw rip cathode to grace, right? I don't generate enough. I generate 30, literally generate a little over 30, like 38 energy or something. So I think I actually am supposed to run Transient Fortitude here. Because the duration actually isn't that bad. So if I go Duration Power Drift or Transient Fortitude, in the Exilis can go Power Drift or Cunning Drift. Ooh, that's a debate. More range is actually really good. Because I'm pretty much maxed out on range sources, on like decent range sources. It's one of the drift mods, I just don't know which one. Cunning Drift, you think, Grez? That's fair. It's Cunning or Power. I think Cunning's probably the better of the two, but I think you're right, just because I can get Archon Shards to get more power strength, which is what I'll do. Because Cunning puts me up to 250 even, which should mean the buffs and the AoEs are huge on everything. Which, you know, we love. I just go get another adapter still, but pretty good. Cunning Drift there is 9. 9 is 16. So I'm gonna need, what, 2 more Forma probably? Because 8, 13, yeah, I'm gonna need 2 more Forma here. Maybe even 3 more. Because cut this down to 8, go up to 13. Down here back to 5. Yeah, I'm gonna need 3 more Forma. 1, 2, and then Forma one of the 9 slots, or an Umbral Forma would also work. I'm only due to get 1 Umbral Forma though from Nightwave, and it's usually not worth using on single Umbra builds. This could be an exception though, because I doubt I'd ever run anything but Umbral Intensify in that slot for an Intensify, because Precision isn't good enough to run over it. Not when it's just going on Rotor Swell. You actually want it on everything. I think it's probably just gonna go on Valkyrie still, but that is a debate worth having. We have. Do we have? That's a red shard. I'll take that one. That'll be great. Omniform Blueprint. That's probably worth grabbing. Wow, this one kind of blows. Then we can get a Catalyst Blueprint. That'd be nice. And then here it is. That's the one we want. Just a straight up adapter. Um, 500 abilities. Kill 750 Tech Rot. Tech Rot with melee, 500. And destroy containers. Oh god, it's easy enough. That is actually exceedingly easy. Or we're supposed to get like a bunch of the other stuff from this too. Oh, February. Don't get the second one until February. Or do they all end at February? Got it. They all end at the 18th. Understood. How many do we need for the occur? We're 3 short, okay. We have everything else though. I do want to make sure, because we're going to keep making field runs and mutagen masses, because then I can make all these other weapons that I'm missing, like the Vaticore and shit. Which would be nice to get off the table. I never made like the original Opticore either.
The system continues to fall into chaos. Check navigation.
That'll be all good stuff to get out of my. I never built the original Steplos. Huh. Definitely gonna have to do that. There's a lot of mutagen mass and what you call it, weapons, field runs, weapons I never built. What's the name of the occur? Oh, do I not have the mod? Is it Ruinous Extension? Wait, how do I not have this? Wait, what? Oh, no, right here it is. I was like, how do I not have this? Hooray. Alright, cool. We will need that. That's part of the build. That's part of the fucking God Killer build. My head. You know, yeah, I know we can go deep, Eleanor. I know. You say it like every time I walk by you. All right. So, unfortunately, I think I'm gonna call stream there. My head is swimming. It's been swimming all day. I've had a horrendous sinus infection. And I'm like reaching the limit of mental capacity right now. Do not have the mental faculties to like keep going, I don't think. Of like keeping myself talking. I'm gonna go curl up with my cat and die. I think that's the plan. So everybody, I hope you have a great night. We'll have Warframe Wednesday tomorrow. Hopefully we'll have the full group back and we can actually have some good fun. Feel better? You too, Rose. I know you're not feeling great either. So I hope you all have a wonderful night and I appreciate everyone for coming in. Wait, do we get to raid somebody? Maybe. That's true. Probably not, but... why is nobody on when even when I'm early to raid? No one's around. All right. No. Tragic. It always is. Normally it's because it's too late, but today there's just no one around. All right. I appreciate everybody, all my friends and everyone. Thank you all, and I hope you have a good night.